Hey y'all, thank you so much for your patience. I am delayed. It's 2:16 and I'm just now getting the chance to record this video. As I've stated, I am in therapy and I had therapy before this. Also, I tried to record this video and then it didn't upload, so that was really annoying. But welcome back to mini lecture number 4. And today we're going to talk about low contact versus no contact. As you know, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. Today my notes are on my laptop. But when we're dealing with difficult and toxic relationships, it's important to figure out whether or not it is wise for us to go low contact with someone or no contact with someone. Both of them are difficult. Both of them come with their benefits and their drawbacks. But understanding the differences between the two can help you figure out what is best for you. Okay? So, what is low contact? Low contact is limiting the interactions that you have with this person while reinforcing your strict emotional boundaries, the things that are going to make you feel safe. And this approach is useful because you're not always able to cut people off cold turkey, right? If you're somebody who's co-parenting, you can't just simply cut the mother or the father of your children off. At least you shouldn't. Work relationships, family obligations. If you and your family member are caretaking for someone else, you can't completely cut them off. There are going to be times where you do have to interact. So that's where low contact comes into place. So low contact includes limiting conversations to absolutely necessary discussions, keeping discussions neutral and about the topic at hand. So if it's your child, just your child. If it's a situation where you're caretaking, the things that are necessary for that. And controlling how and when you engage with that person. I have family members who we only see each other on holidays, and it's at a third family member's house. We say what's up, we say what's up, we keep it pushing. And the benefits of that is it maintains contact if needed. Like I said, there's some things you cannot simply walk away from, but it puts you in control. You're in the driver's seat. You control when, how you interact, and it reduces emotional stress because you're only discussing the things that are absolutely necessary. Also, it provides you the room to observe and adjust your boundaries over time, right? So your boundaries could change positively. You can see that, okay, maybe this person's being more receptive, they're being mature, you're able to discuss the things you need to discuss, you can speak more frequently or change how you speak. Or you can notice that, okay, every single time they're trying to get under your skin, now I gotta cut you off, So it can be a bit challenging. Like I said, if you're dealing with somebody who's particularly emotionally immature, I've been there. I was a caretaker, and every single time I tried to get the answers to my questions, this person was trying to oh, don't worry about it, worry about that. And it's like, if you're not someone who's down to tussle, I'm not gonna tussle. It becomes childish. And even then, you can always get support, right? Going back to my co-parents, there are judges, there are mediators, there's emails, there's text messages. I think that the thing about low contact, a lot of people make excuses to keep toxic people in their lives because they're like, well, we have to talk because we have this. You do have to talk, but you don't have to be foolish. You don't have to talk on the phone. It doesn't have to turn into this emotionally triggering situation. You can keep it very neutral and very to the point and very focused and very business if business is the thing that you have to conduct. So, yeah. No contact. Now, this one's spicy. I've been here as well. No contact is completely cutting contact. Is exactly what it is. It is blocking. It is blocking phone calls, text, social media. In my case, emails, because what the hell? If someone blocks you on the phone, emailing them is madness. But anyway, avoiding places where you might run into this person, and redirecting all of that emotional space that relationship took into yourself. And so the benefits of no contact are healing without interference, without constant reminders and pop-ups. It prevents manipulation and further harm. And it can help break unhealthy patterns and attachments. But there are some drawbacks, right? It can feel extreme, especially if they're a close family member, or a close friend, or a close relationship. It also can cause guilt. If the other person reacts negatively, it can cause, gossip, because people always love to speak on things they don't know that are none of their business. And also social and family dynamics might pressure you to reconnect. Can't nobody pressure me these days, but for some people, I understand. It actually took me so long to go no contact because of social and familial dynamics that were pressuring me to reconnect. And it wasn't until I empowered myself that I was like, actually, no, this person's unsafe. I don't care what any of y'all have to say about it, and mind your business. But it's really important to choose what's best for you. And that comes with a lot of reflection. Neither of these things is to be taken lightly, especially no contact. No contact is not to be taken lightly because it's serious. Like, my therapist and I have spoken many times about what would I do and how would I feel if this person was to pass away and I was no contact. And that's a very real question because it can lead to feelings of guilt. But yeah, both of these options require self-reflection, emotional strength, self-empowerment, and support systems, which is why, you know me, I'm always going to recommend therapy around here. So some reflection questions for this are: what behaviors or patterns in the relationship have made me consider low contact or no contact? How does interacting with this person or people affect my emotional and mental well-being? What boundaries have I already set and have they been respected? That's a big one. What fears or concerns do I have about going low contact or no contact? What would an ideal version of my life look like without the stress of this relationship? That's a big one. And how can I ensure that my decision prioritizes my well-being rather than guilt or external pressure? Because, baby, one thing about it, people are going to try to play on your top, bro. Especially if you choose to go no contact. People are going to try to play in your face. Oh, don't be bitter. Don't hold on to grudges, baby. I'm not holding on to a grudge. What I'm holding on is to a boundary. Calm down. So answer these questions thoughtfully. And for my students, the reflection questions will be in the Google Classroom as soon as I can. I'm clearly in a rush. That's why I'm talking so fast. But yeah, this is a very important topic, and it's a huge part of healing and dealing with unhealthy family dynamics. I look forward to hearing you all's thoughts in the comments, and talk soon. Bye.